Welcome back, Squiller. Welcome back, No JP. Welcome back, Kitty. Welcome back, Balatoon. Welcome back, Mott. Meowdy, everyone. Chips can't stay for long. We'll leave after this message. Nice hat. Thanks for stopping by, Chip. Welcome back, Wingcap. Tudzo, thank you for 20 months. Welcome back. Prinny, welcome back. Good morning, Prinny. Evening for me. Goodbye, Chips. Welcome back, Misty. Tudzo's back. Yeah. Tudzo, the creator of the tree. So the original artist of the doc PNG, that's a friend of mine. Her name's Deetra. She said her favorite PNG variant. She really likes the tree that Tudzo made. Misty, you played a little bit earlier? Yeah, hopefully folks have been able to, other people have been playing throughout the day. I know Raren, Dreads, and Raffle, they're doing co-op, or they were doing co-op. Maybe they're still doing co-op. Let's see here. Scooty, Mouth, I think Mouth just got done playing, was playing it most of the day. Scooty's playing now. Zano's playing now. Mouth, Zano, Scooty, and I, the four of us, we're going to co-op tomorrow. That's the new thing. Slay the Spire 2. We could co-op now. Anyway, I was watching Raren and Raffle and Dreads co-op. Looked pretty fun, co-op. Aim Gabro. Sorry, Gabro. Thank you for the Prime sub. CloudSat, thank you for the 5 months of Prime. Aim, thank you for the 4 months of Prime. You would never sabotage your co-op partners? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Not me. Berg, welcome back. Berg, you're gonna play too? You and May, awesome. Hey, let me go check real fast. Did Bean ever finish that video? A bunch of Balatro players back to back? No, not yet. Last video was Grand Finals 2 days ago. Nice. Welcome back, Evab. Alright. So the question of the day is, to what extent is Slay the Spire 2 a sequel game? To what extent is it just more Slay the Spire, or is there, new and different Slay the Spire? Let's see here, like, I don't know. Terraria keeps getting updated, right? Like, there's no Terraria 2. It's just Terraria gets updated every couple of years. Same with, what is it? Stardew Valley, right? Stardew Valley just keeps getting updated. More and more Stardew Valley. More and more Terraria. More and more Slay the Spire. Like, they've added new characters before. They've added new cards before. So, like, what's the deal with Slay the Spire 2? Other than the multiplayer editions. Let's find out. Evab already did 3 runs of the game. I guess 3 runs. That's not a lot yet, is it? Alright, so, I mean, here we go. We got one character. This Same, this the same, that's the same, all of this the same. It does look crisp. You know, from watching other people play and then also like looking here, crisp. Visual update. Slay the Spire visual update. Looks nice. Finally, they finished the game. After all this time, they finally finished Slay the Spire. Nice. This is new. This is cool. You know, you used to need a mod to do this, but now you can draw on the map, I guess. I want to go this way, or maybe I don't want to go that way. Maybe I want to make sure I get this thing, whatever that is. Clear all drawings. Nice. Okay. I guess what's here? Crash, you want to go home already? Defeat enemies by playing cards. Combat basics. You know, we should investigate a little bit the tutorial. What is the quality of the tutorial here? Let's see. Defeat enemies by playing cards. Alright, cool. Cards require energy. Okay, cool. Once you're out, that's it. End your turn. Well, okay. I don't get a choice in the matter. It's telling me you better end your turn. Because there's nothing else to do once you're out of energy, I guess. Alright. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and energy is replenished. Cool. Okay. For the record, I have played Slay the Spire before. I played like a couple thousand hours of Slay the Spire. It was fine. Alright, play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are about to attack you. Okay, cool. Nice. Block reduces incoming damage, but wears off at the start of your next turn. That's when it wears off. Cool. Alright. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. Okay. If the enemy intent is attacking you, be sure to block. Thank you. That's useful. I'm glad you told me that. Alright. So, you're gonna hit me 12? I don't know if I could. So usually my style is I want a full block every time. Kill them slowly. Suffocate them to death. So, okay, all of this the same. I mean, they dressed it up a little bit. Looks, I guess this doesn't look that different. Anyway. Block. Block. Slay the Spire expansion pack. Here we go. Oh, I'm out of energy. I guess that's it. Can I do any lightning magic? Not yet, but before there was like, you know, some kind of character that had some lightning moves, I guess. Game speed can be changed. Is that something that we want to do? Do we want to change the game speed? Here is 6. We can block and then we can attack. The Drizzler's on the lookout. We're looking for that lightning magic. I don't know if that's the flavor of this character. No more cards. Yeah, what happens if there's no more cards? If there's no more cards, shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile. And this happens when? Always it happens. Okay. You still have to restart after changing settings. Huh? Oh. So if I change my settings, do I have to restart? Is that what you're asking? Like if I go fast mode? Now it should be fast mode. Hit him with the big attack. Is that fast? I don't know. It didn't really feel that slow before. Alright. Large attack. Yeah, this is fine. End the turn. You know what it didn't tell me? It didn't tell me whatever unused cards get discarded automatically. You don't get to hold on to them like you would in, let's say, Magic the Gathering, for example. I guess you figure it out after one turn. But maybe, you know, if you gave me that information, it might affect, you know, what kind of cards I play, what order I play my cards. Alright. Add a card to your deck. Cool. Do I want any of this? Does any of this matter? Lose HP, game block. Okay. Cost 2? Vulnerable, but it costs 1? You can right click to see what the upgrade is going to be. Same as the first game. Is that something you should tell me in the tutorial? Maybe not. Maybe I don't need to know that. I like this. Gain strength. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. I wanted to scroll, I wanted to look. Apparently left click to look, right click to draw. Get out of here. Alright. So now what? There's a shop, but we don't have that much money, so maybe we want to try to look for shops in the future. It didn't tell... Okay, so there's these things. It tells you what the things are. Okay. And then you mouse over it and it tells you what those are. Okay, useful. Okay. So... what am I looking for? I want this. How do I get there? We go here... Okay, so I need to do this. That's what I need. How do we get there? We can go either this way or that way, basically. So it's this or it's maybe I go this way. That's 2 fights. This is more fights. Maybe I want more fights. Maybe what about this guy? There's an elite guy there, there's an elite guy there, there's another elite. Maybe I don't need the shop. Maybe I just want the 3 elites. That's my style. Just do the hard fights. So, alright, if we got that there, we could do this one, that one, this one, that one, which puts me through the shop. Or we go here and then through the event. Alright, whatever. Wow. The slimes have like, he's got sticks in them. That's cool, I guess. Strategic. Enemy's gonna give you a status card. Okay. I wonder if I can guess what it's gonna be. About to get slimed, huh? Slime time, maybe? Slimed. Okay, so, I mean, that's the same. Can I kill this guy? Maybe. I could do 2 attacks and then a block, I guess. Is that better than just do 2 blocks? Maybe I should just 2 blocks. Okay, we got slimed again. So we could get rid of the slime or we can just ignore it. We can just draw past him. Okay. 10 and then dead. That's it. Add a card to the deck. Power cards, that's a new thing. Okay, what's a power card do? Applies a buff when used. Remain for the whole combat. Cool. 0 cost card, lose HP, damage all enemies. Seems powerful, so let's take this instead. Alright. One benefit of going to the shop, I can remove a card from the deck. Maybe I want to remove a card. Do that. Alright. There's a shop, I guess. Alright, whenever you apply vulnerable, does the thing. Pummel strike draws cards. These, wait. These are all the same. This is Slay the Spire 1. This is Slay the Spire 1 again. This is the same. Is it? Random attack from your draw pile? Yeah. Okay. These are the same. This is the same. It's the same. Are we doing a roast? Not on purpose. But... Oh, Shockwave is now colorless. Cool, it's colorless now. Balance change, I guess. Alright. There's 3 fights and then we go rest, I guess. Slay the Spire 1 on sale? Nice. What's this say? Enemy's gonna apply a debuff to me. How about... Sure, why not? Okay. 7 attack. Wait, I'm small now. Is this weird to anyone? The distance between the characters? Like, imagine, you're imagining these two characters are fighting. They're like, this guy's swinging his sword, and then this guy is like Big Bug. He's like trying to slap you with his little legs and his mandibles or whatever. Bug is now large. We are now small. This would be hilarious to see. They're like stanced up, squaring off, but they're like 30 feet apart. Maybe it's just because we're small. The distance looks big, relatively. It's like fencing. Seems a little bit further away than fencing. Alright, 7 attack. What's this? Gain strength until end of turn. Alright, well, let's go. This does 6 plus extra, I guess. Jousting, maybe. I have 900 hours in Slay the Spire 1, by the way. Cool, I guess. Good for you. Nice. I gotta check. How many hours do I actually have? Hold on. 1,700? I guess less than 2,000. Sure. That's it. Alright. So we can bonk this guy and then we can strike him and that's it. Fire potion. Got it. Wait. Drink or throw potions during combat. Potions stay with you throughout the run. I would like 1 additional line of text. Stay with you until you use them, obviously. Everyone can infer that. When you use them, then they're gone forever, right? Because it could be you get this thing, and then now this is once per combat. You can use this, right? Could be. So, block and does damage, something if the opponent's invulnerable. Exhaust the top card. I like exhaust the top card. I don't like pay 2 mana, so let's get the cheap one. Let's go next. I hate this. I gotta get used to it. Left to scroll, right to draw. Okay. Maybe you could have told me that. Maybe you could have tutorialized it a little bit. Sorry, why can you even draw? Because you have this map and you have all these choices and it's like, okay, do I want to go left or right? Here it doesn't matter because you end up at the same place. But if we go further up, it's like the only way you get here is by going through here. And the only way you get through here is by going either this way or that way, starting way back here. So there's all these different nodes and they do different stuff for you. And so you maybe want to do some planning. You want to plan this and then, plan your path. Okay, and then we got to go from here, but not here. All right. These guys are gonna bonk me. I could use a potion to save some health. I guess maybe these guys are not spooky enough where I care enough to use a potion. So let's just shoot this guy who has the least health. What's this? Next time they lose HP, lose 1 HP instead. Okay, sure. Sorry, someone asked. So the second is better? Wait, sorry, what do you mean second? Like the second game? Like Slay the Spire 2 is better than Slay the Spire 1? Or what do you mean? Or were there two options? Welcome back, Pugman. Let's go... These guys are trying to hurt me. Trying to beat me up. So if I do 7 and then 5, that deletes this one guy, and then I don't have to worry about that. And then we can block if we want. Okay, this makes me stronger. I do more damage, but these two guys are gonna hit me, so we could go block, block, break. These guys are cute as heck, right? That's not just me. They got the jelly arms. Did you see that attack? Alright, let's go bang, extra damage, and then block. That's it. Check it out. Flat. And like there's a little splash off the back of it. Very cool. The animations are so crisp. So crispy. Wow. Alright, you gonna try to hit me again? Oh, we could do this. We could do that. We got the block attack. Alright, when do we start playing Slay the Spire 2? Is it here? Wait, no, is it here? No, is it? This is new. Is it? Costs 1 less for each attack played this turn. Fine, I guess. New card. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, is this a new mechanic? Is this a new keyword? Is this a new... Are we going to have cards that have cost reduction based on how many attacks you've played, and you can chain them together? Like, is this going to be a new theme? Or is this just a new card? We start playing Slay the Spire 2 tomorrow. Co-op tomorrow. Oh, for sure. Alright, so... This... I like armaments. I really like armaments. Alright. The cards and the player are so bland. What do you mean the cards are bland? What do you mean? What's wrong with +5 block? What's wrong with this does block and damage? There's a couple new mechanics. It's not a finished game. Early access, right? It's not done yet. Still in the oven. Alright, okay, so we got block, we got full block, and then that's it. Mm, 14. So block as much as we can and then bonk them. Yeah, just a little taste. How am I enjoying Slay the Spire 2 so far? We're about 20... Stream time says it's been 25 minutes. I guess the first 10 minutes of that was just yapping. So, I mean, Slay the Spire 1, great game. So you play Slay the Spire again, then, you know, it's a great game too. Alright, we can upgrade the Inflame, and then we get better strength. Is that too dirtily? Are we wasting too much of this guy's time? Is this guy gonna get mad that we're wasting his time? Also, it's Act 1. We hardly have any non-starter cards yet. True. But also, having played Slay the Spire 1, you get to the end of the game and you don't necessarily have that many different cards anyway. What's this guy trying to do? Trying to debuff me. Alright, well, don't do that. Don't debuff me. I'm gonna have to kill you. Okay. Now you're getting kind of serious. Now you're actually gonna try to kill me. Before you were just teasing me. There we go. Hit him harder? Alright, we did. I hit him, okay? I hit him. Can't knock a game for being too similar to the previous in the series. I think you can, actually. I think we can make fun of what is it? What is it? Call of Duty. I think we can make fun of Call of Duty for releasing the same game every year, sometimes twice a year. I like clapping them. Whenever you play an attack, gain block. That's cute, I guess. It costs 0, I guess. Could be one of those again. Let's clap them. Also, I feel like Pokemon is new and different every time. I feel like Pokemon games aren't too different or too similar to the previous generations. Okay, so I guess I want the campsite, right? So that we can upgrade. That's still a thing we can smith here. Got it. I like armaments, because then I can upgrade everything. I mean, that's pretty spicy. Surely there are new characters in this game too. Yeah, like we fought those gooey teddy bears or whatever. Or like this guy's new. This is new, right? Verdonis. The adversaries, the opponents are new and different and cute, I guess. Alright. Upgrade everything. We bonk them and then we... So 16, we could do 2 blocks. What's this? At the end of his turn, gain strength. So this guy's gonna get stronger if we dirtle too much. Okay. So we don't dirtle? Maybe I should use a strength potion. Misty. From your experience, it's all new enemies. Great. Awesome. Okay. This we've seen before. The birds, before it was the cultists, right? The cultist birds, and then they get, you know, extra strength or whatever. So, I think I want strength. The nibbler is just the jawworm. Did we do a nibbler already? I'm not reading the names, other than Verdonis, because Verdonis is great. That's great. That's hilarious. That's great. I like the animations. Like that was the first enemy? Yeah. Because like, in the previous game, the characters would just, it's like this, they would just bob up and down. Or like, you know, there would be 2 parts that sway back and forth. This has a lot of character. This bird has so much character. Look at that. And then the eyes blink. And the little... Did a little nibble there. Alright, so... Are we trying to clap him here? Or we go bash? And then hit him next turn. No friend burb? There might be a friend burb. I guess we'll have to see tomorrow when we get into multiplayer. Okay, you're trying to hurt me again. You're trying to hurt me real bad. I guess we go plus strength, and then we can hit him again, and then we can hit him again. And if we want, this is a 20 health potion. Nice. We gain 20 health. Actually, we gain 18 or whatever it is. Relics. Okay, what's a relic do? Unique bonuses. Remain with you. All right, cool. Unique bonuses like start each combat with 1 strength. Nice. Block potion. Nice. Alright. Unique bonuses like we had last game? Well, no. Unique as in they're different from each other. This relic is different from this relic is different from another different relic. That's what it means unique. Not necessarily this does an interesting thing that your cards themselves can't already do. That's not what it means unique. Bludgeon, what's this? Gain... Oh, gain energy. Gain 2 energy at the start of every turn. This used to be a different character, but now it's on the Ironclad. I mean, I like that. That's a cutie. What's this? Game block if you've exhausted. Nah, let's go here. Alright. Whatever the dirtiest cards are, we gotta take all the dirtily ones. How's the slaying going? Just started. Dang, look at these cuties. This is reminiscent. This is giving me vibes of you fight the 3 Goombas, right? Wow, look at the detail on the armor. That's sick. So, I guess, this one in, okay, gonna attack and block. Aggressive. What's this sword symbol is different from this sword symbol? I don't know. Aggressive. These are 2 different symbols for the same thing. I don't know what that means. Strength of the attack. Okay. Maybe it doesn't matter what it means. I could do strength potion on these guys. Maybe I don't need strength potion. Maybe these guys are not actually that bad. Maybe I don't actually need the pyre. Maybe we just clap them. Or... you know what? Let's use the block potion. That way we can dirtle. Dirtle maxing. Hey, what up, Murphys? Big damage, you get the scythe. Oh, yeah. I remember. Huge. And then, do we want big block or do we want give him the chop? So this is 24. That guy we can give him the chop. And we have extra energy, so we can do the block. That's great. Adam Alika, this seems too complicated for you. Listen, if you could play Balacha, you could play Slay the Spire. You're missing out. Slay the Spire, great game. That doesn't mean that you're gonna enjoy it, but it is accessible. I think so. I think it's playable. All right. Also, like, you know, there's some tutorialization and there's, you know, more complicated cards, more complicated mechanics are sort of gate kept behind this meta progression system. So, you know, you have to unlock the cards so it doesn't get too complicated too quickly. All right. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to do... You know what would be nice? If I could let go of this card. I left-clicked it, and then now it's stuck in my hand. How do I let go of it? Oh, there. What the heck? Alright. So I want to do this, I want to do that. And... does that mean we also do one of these? If we do one of those and one of those, can we bonk this guy? If we go... that's only... we could do... maybe 3 bonks. So that doesn't do it, but that does. We could go here. Oh. Wait, it doesn't matter. We got the extra energy thing. I keep forgetting that we got the extra energy thing. So actually we're fine. Zeno, are you done already? Zeno, I thought you were still doing it. Alright, bash. Bang. Bang. Okay. Uppercut. Weak and vulnerable. True grit. Battle trance. Hear me out. Exhaust a card. Of your choice. That's the dirtiest one. We gotta do that one. Did a few runs on stream, but just chilling now? Alright, cool. What's this? At the start of combat, gain 4 plating. What's plating? At the end of your turn, gain block. Plating is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Okay. This is cool. This screen is cool. This artwork is cool. I like that. Nice. Hey, that's new? Is it? The, like, decaying armor thing? I feel like we had something similar to that. Or it was when you take damage, it goes down by 1, right? Something like that. Anyway. Probably... I like upgrading True Grit. I like upgrading the Pyre. Probably we upgraded the Pyre. Plated armor. Yeah, we used to have plated armor. Plated armor, except balance update. Instead of plated armor, now it's plating. It got rebalanced in the update. Alright, we could do this one, we could do that one. That's the whole reason why we went this direction, so that we could do the fights. Alright. It's a jelly. So, 3 status cards. Upon dying, summons something. Does it tell me what status cards? It doesn't tell me. So I don't know what status cards. So you know what? Let's go hard. Let's gain 2 strength. Let's go... We can set up. We can hit him with the wave. We can delete one of the defense. That's huge. I don't like how squirmy this guy is. Technically a frog. It's hard for me to see the frog, but there is like, this is a leg, or that's an arm, that's a leg, this is the face. I think the frog might not be doing alright. I think the frog might be having a time. Alright, so... we can upgrade, we can bash, we can clap him. We can't clap him. That's okay. I was okay with the mushroom rats, because like it was coming out of the rats. This is something else. The parasite, the worms are... if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. At the end of your turn. Okay. Or none damage. Oh, hachi, machi. Well, wait a second. Can we make the PNG docs head the character's head? Do you want the slime? You want me to put the slime head? We could do that. Alright, hold on. So... Alright, wait, now my OBS is being weird. OBS could be weird. Wait. What did I do? Why is OBS doing that? Why won't it let me resize this? Is it this? Do I need to move that? I can move that. Why is this so... One of my boxes is just randomly 3 times as wide, and it's making chat super small. Anyway, let's do that. Let's do that. So we want to take this. We're going to have to do some surgery here. Hold on. So Horizontal. There we go. Okay, and then then we want to go like okay. Does that work, or do I need to scoot it? Let's try. Oops. Cut that out. OBS, cut that out. Okay, there's there. And then is that where I want it? I think that's all right. Or maybe I guess we could go like a little bit up. Maybe like that. Yeah. All right. Cool. But I haven't fixed the problem with my chat being weird. All right. Yes. Do a little scooch. There we go. This sucks. I don't want this. I don't want to take this damage. How do I gotta kill these guys faster? This guy's gonna do a thing. This guy's gonna do a thing. These guys are gonna hit me right now. So I could hit that guy. Hit this guy, doesn't really matter, I assume. Ow. The frog I was upset by, this I'm okay with. You know, this is the same as Slay the Spire 1. This is the same. This is the same. This is the same. Artwork is what I'm talking about. The artwork is the same. I guess they're still cooking on the artwork. Alright, we can clap them. We could do, I mean, we could do it all, right? So we could do this. We can clap them. I got only blocks here. So could be this, could be delete. Go next. Are there any new mechanics? Yes? Not yet. Art is cleaner versions of the originals. Yeah. Which is not necessarily wrong. Ornamental fan. Alright, cool. Do we want Flameberry? Do we want... I like Rampage. Because we can dirtle. Every time you play it gets bigger. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. Draw all your attacks. Wait, I like that. Huh. And then we get rid of all the attacks. Alright, let's go Rampage. That one got a buff. Balance change. This one got a buff. Rampage got a buff. Nice. We love balance changes. Alright, let's do another fight. Dang, look at this! Look at them go! Look at them oscillating. They're frilly, these lizard guys. They look so mad. Alright. Alright, so... we can clap them, and then we can Rampage, and then we can True Grit. What's this guy doing? This guy is going to use a buff. What does that mean? I guess... I'm going to hit this guy. If this guy's going to block him, we're going to try to kill this guy on the next turn. So we could block here, and we will block here. Okay, I want the pyre. I also want to not get cooked. So I mean, we want armaments. I probably want Iron Wave. I don't... That's 15. Okay, so it's full block. So we go Flame, and then we go Iron Wave, and then that's it. This game is hard? Is it? If they attack, you play a block. If they don't attack, then you play attack. Alright. So I can hit this guy, strike, that's it. Or I only have 3 energy, so I probably want to bonk this guy. And then block. IMO Slay the Spire 2 is way harder than Slay the Spire 1. Could be. Is that something that we care about? So probably if we do this, we can kill him on the next turn. This guy's gonna do a buff. Hey, we got the big rampage. So we can bash him. That's it. You move chat higher so it doesn't block enemies. I could. Is it bad? Didn't feel like it was that bad. Alright, so Whirlwind is uncommon. Bloodletting gain energy, but we lose health. I don't want any of this. I don't want Whirlwind. Whirlwind is how you deal with a lot of guys. Like that one fight that had all the parasites or whatever. Nah, I just want to play Rampage over and over again. Status cards. This guy's gonna try to debuff me, so let's try to kill the small guy. Let's go armaments first. We can set up and then we can clap. Okay, now what? So probably we're trying to block unless this guy dies. If we go attack, grit. That's it. Alright, we can buff. And then he's gonna debuff, and that's okay. What's the debuff? Oh, take damage at the end of your turn. Maybe we shouldn't dirtle. This is a cutie too. This little slitherling. That's cute. That's cute as heck. Alright. We clap him. And then we rampage. And then that's it. I'm not trying to get constricted. I like that this guy adds extra, what is it? Constricting stacks to you. Stack them up. I like Iron Wave. What's this? Oh, add a random thing? I hate that. Do we want another Iron Wave? Gives me block. Yeah, maybe. Alright. What's this? Bygone Effigy. Wait, it's the head. Or is it not the head? No, it's the other one. It's sleeping. But it's also slow. Put chat a little higher. I mean, we could go a little higher. How much higher do you want to go? Hold on. Do that. Do that. And then... So, I gotta do... Well, let me move it. Move it into orbit. Okay. 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 Now you can't see what the seed is. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Did you enjoy the move? Did we make it? Did everyone make it? Hey, wait. I'm not in the right place. How did that happen? Is it? Oh, the enemy's bigger. We're zoomed out because the enemy's bigger. Well, alright, cool, I guess. So, I want This opponent just straight up nothing. Okay, so we gain strength. And then I guess we do that. And we could do that. And he's slow. My journey ends here. Wait, he's about to get buffed. So we can bash. And then we can strike or we can grit. I guess I'll strike him. Okay. Am I liking the game so far? Yeah, I enjoyed Slay the Spire a lot. Or enough. Sure. Early access the way. What? What? Alright, what's this? 25 attack. That's not good. Let's see here. So, bang bang, and then... Can I bonk this guy? How much is this? Right, that's 16, and then that's 16. So, I guess it still makes sense to do this. Okay. We can go armaments, bash, fire. I kind of want to use the energy potion. So maybe let's do that. So this is those. Am I playing Rampage? Do we need the pyre? I guess I want the pyre. I guess I don't get to bash. We just block and then rampage. Alright. Our deck is really dirtily. Oh my god. Bang. 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 Ow. Ow. I really like the movement on the statue. Yeah, that was sick. Alright, and then that's it. Then it's done. Alright. Cool. When you add a skill, upgrade it. Nice. I love that. I love egg. Next attack costs 0, but this costs 2. So, I don't want that. I want this. I want the dirtily one. Alright. Now we... Okay. I want to upgrade... To be honest, I want to upgrade True Grit. This other stuff I don't super care about. True Grit, you get to pick the card. That's a huge upgrade. What's dirtly mean? Sorry, dirtily. Dirtle, as in wasting time. It's like turtle, but with 2 D's instead of 2 T's. Yeah, Crash got it. What's this? This guy's gonna hurt me. Is he gonna hurt me? This guy's slippery. He looks slippery, to be honest. Next, 9 times... Loses HP, it only loses 1 HP instead. Dang, that's a lot of... 9 is a lot of times. Like Dawdle, but more like a turtle. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we could go armaments into Pyre. That's huge. That's a good turn 1. Wow, look at that tongue. Wait, what is this? Something happened. It changed. Alright. So, get the strength. Get the bash. Do 0 damage. I'm a hat now. Why does this keep getting bigger? And closer. Aggressive, okay. Gonna give you status cards, something, something. This looks like it's trying to hurt me. Kind of bad, actually. So, we want the blocks, we want this, we want that. Does 1 damage. Owie. I've been wounded. No, we've been wounded. Alright, so... Bang. 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 And then... Grit. Okay. Gonna hit me for 9. This is not good. So... Probably clap him first. And then... If we take 9, we actually just die here, right? Not enough blocks. Wait. What's this? Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. I mean, that's not bad. Oh, it's bigger now. Alright. We got armaments. We got Iron Wave. We got Rampage. So we could do Bash. And then that gives me block. And then this gives me that. And then we got... Okay. And then... Ooh, that's too many blocks. I needed one more attack. That's not good. Alright. Went the wrong way. Ah, bummer. Too many fights. Oh well. They got me. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that will now greet me at the start of each run. Nice. Okay. What is this? The fog rolls in. So now we unlocked a new character. Look at that. Wow. Alright. That's it. Battle pass? No. It's not a battle pass. That's just the meta progression. They just dressed it up a little bit. Alright, let's go back. Let's do it again. Alright, we can start with upgrade a card. I don't have any cards to upgrade. It's all poop. Obtain a random rare. Transform one of your strikes and one of your defense. Transform or rare card? Let's go rare card. Yas. Okay. And then... Alright, let's do some doodles. Alright, here. Here. So those are the 3 separate paths. This doesn't link up with that. This does. So we go here, which means we don't care about this. We could go either here or there. Could be... There's a rest here. There's a shop here. Do we want the shop? Do we want the rest? Could be... Take a shop, I guess. Well, okay, I'm going through this shop. This is forced. Because we can't go here. So it's all rights, I guess. There we go. Turn those first 2 circles into glasses. Alright, this guy wants to hit me for 4. Attack. That's it. That guy wants to do a thing. So... we could do this. We could empower, sure. Block, block, block. Fuzzy worm crawler. It's a worm. Okay. Does this? It doesn't. Ah, bummer. Looks soft. Looks like troll hair. No, it looks softer than that, actually. Is this game harder than the first? Some have said that, and by that I mean one person has said that. We did lose the first run, but I wouldn't necessarily say that's an indicator that it's harder. If it is harder, what makes it harder, right? Like, do the enemies do more damage? Are the debuffs worse? If I've exhausted a card. Okay, I want this. I think we can do this. But I also really like armaments. Maybe I like armaments too much. I think I'm gonna take the combo piece. Just to see. Okay, so we could go shop or... No, shop is forced. Bummer. Okay. Whenever a card is exhausted, that's alright. So we want True Grit, so that we could do this. If I've exhausted a card this turn, that seems tough to do. That seems hard. Is any of this new? Gain block if you've exhausted another card. Maybe that's new. Panic button, master strategy. Yeah, alright, whatever. Give me True Grit. Skip the rest. Bludgeon was moved to uncommon. Great. Happy for them. Alright, now we're small. Now I'm flying. So, what does small do? Attacks deal less damage. I mean, that makes sense. So let's go bonk, and then let's go True Grit. Bludgeon being uncommon is crazy? Is it? What's crazy about that? So like, in Balatro, rarity is not strictly about how powerful the thing is. It's also about how complicated the thing is. And so the more complicated cards are more rare. And then the simpler cards are common, or like the commons are more simple, right? And so maybe Bludgeon is not a super complicated card. Maybe it doesn't need to be rare. Alright, let's bonk this guy. Finally. Any tips for completionist plus? Yeah, I guess my number one is pick a deck that you like. And then my number two is play a lot of Ghost deck. That's the short version, if you want to ask me about Balatro while I'm playing Slay the Spire. Let's go Headbutt. Put a discard a card on top of my library. Okay. Play the top card. Probably not Havoc. I don't like that it's random. I don't like that this cost me life. I could be interested in this. I mean, this is a combo. I guess Havoc works with the Ritual. Nah, we skip those. Alright, let's see, go next. So heal and upgrade a card. Or, what's this? First time you play this card each combat gain. Enchant a card with Sown. Add this thing to a card in your deck. This is huge. This is cool. Alright. It took us about 50 minutes, but we found the new mechanic. Here it is. Check it out. So, like, in Slay the Spire 1, when you upgrade a card, each individual card has a specific upgrade path. And by upgrade path, I mean there's just the one upgrade for each card. So if you go, Strike becomes better... Wait. Strike becomes better Strike. That's it. Bash becomes better Bash. Both numbers go up. So more damage, more vulnerability. What is this? Forgotten Ritual. More energy. 4 instead of 3. Alright, cool. Fire. 2 instead of 1. Cool, I guess. True Grit actually fundamentally changes. Instead of a random card, the upgrade is exhaust a specific card you get to pick. Anyway, these are the upgrades, right? But this, I can add a different modification to one of my cards. That sounds cool. First time you play this each combat. So I can add it to the thing that costs 2. And then now when I get a refund, that's huge. That's neat. Also visually, this little nugget, this little token on the left side here, that looks cool. That looks clean. Alright. What's this? I forgot to doodle on the map. I keep forgetting. I'm too busy playing the game. So, this guy's trying to do a thing to me. Let's give him the chop. Yeah, this thing again. This is where we really got messed up. This is where we really got punished for dirtling too much. I was like, oh, we just kill this thing and then we're fine. And then we're out of here. This is very upsetting. The look of this thing. So I can do block if I want, I guess. But then we lose a strike. How do I feel about losing a strike? I probably don't want to lose a strike. So let's go block and then strike, I guess. Alright. Hello, Burb. Welcome. Wait. We could do bonk, bonk, and then True Grit. That's huge. That's the tech we need. Oh no, we got infected again. Oh my god, there's so many of those. This does nothing. It's a blank card. The animation's cool though. Close one eye. Yeah, don't look at the right side of the screen. It's almost over. Well, I guess this guy's almost over. And then now we gotta deal with these little perverts. Alright, let's go do that. And then go next. Alright, that guy's gonna do a thing. I don't know what it is. So let's block and then delete. Is there a difference between 4 times 4 and 16 damage? There is! That's great. That's a good point. I guess this guy has like this 2 strength thing here. And so this says each attack is 2 stronger. And so if you have like a times 4 or whatever, that means I'm gonna attack 4 times. And then the 2 bonuses 4 times. That's 8 extra damage, as opposed to this would normally be like 6, and then plus 2 is 8. That's it. Like, that's part of it. Also, there's some mechanics in the game that, like, when you get hit, it does a thing, and if you get hit 4 times, then it does the thing 4 times. Like, that's the difference. Alright, couple blocks, and then this guy is stronger. for some reason. They're buffing themselves. Alright, we can bash and then strike if we want to get that guy. I guess I don't feel like counting. So this is enough. And then we take some damage here. Okay. We're taking so much damage. Forgotten Ritual. So we want, I guess Forgotten Ritual isn't actually useful right now. We just want attack, block, grit. This fight feels really punishing. Alright, we can't kill that guy. That's it. Extra punishing because it's gross too? Yeah, that too. Ow. Ow. Remember, we chose this, right? We chose the hard fight. We chose the elite fight. Alright. So, enemies drop additional gold. Cool, I guess. It's an eggplant. Amethyst aubergine. Nice. That's cute. We could shrug. I don't want havoc. Maybe I shrug. I like shrug. Shrug goes well with pyre. Draw cards. Choose cards to add to deck. Add a colorless card. Do I care about the colorless cards? I guess I would rather have a choice. So give me a choice. Brain Leech. Could be World. I think I want Iron Wave, generally speaking. We keep seeing Havoc, and it's really not what I'm into. Damage all enemies. Alright, let's go get Iron Wave. Whirlwind Pyre? Nah, I'm not into it. That's not my style. Alright, let's see here. Heal 20. I mean, that seems good. Or we can upgrade a card. Upgrade a random card. That's my max health you're taking away. Is that vaguely mustache shaped? Did we succeed? Here, I'll put a little hat. Yeah. That's a hat. That's not the hat I intended to draw. Oh well. Upgrade a card. Sure, why not? Ow. How much more? Okay. 12? Alright, cool. 24? Nah, you're right. We don't need... Okay. Alright, that seemed like a good deal to me. This guy wants to hit me for 12. So, let's... Shrug. And Pyre. We got the upgrade that gives us extra energy. There we go. Nice. Are we gonna nan him, slay the Spire? You probably cannot. I don't know for sure, but probably cannot. Here's like a key difference between Slay the Spire and Balatro. They're both incremental games, right? The number goes up. Your cards get stronger, you do more damage, or whatever. You get more energy and you can do more stuff in a turn. Slay the Spire is an incremental game. But in Slay the Spire, the increments are smaller increments. +2s and +3s and +5s or whatever. In Balatro, you got ×2s and ×3s. And so you can get much bigger numbers. I would say Slay the Spire is a grittier strategy game. So, you know, that's not saying anything about, you know, strategic depth or strategic breadth. It's just gritty. It's just, you know, you save a point of damage, you do another extra point of damage or whatever. The vibes are different, yeah. In Balatro, you start out scoring 300 points and then you end up scoring 10,000 points or whatever, right? When you die, does a thing, sure. Used up automatically. Okay, so do we want... do we want the setup strike? I think setup strike wasn't really what I was looking for. Slay the Spire is more punishing than Balatro. What do you mean punishing? I think rentals in Balatro are pretty punishing. But like, what's the point? So first, what do you mean? What do you mean punishing? And then second, like, why is this a thing that you care about? Why is this a statement that you're making, saying that it's punishing or not punishing? More punishing, less punishing? What do you mean punishing? Do I want to draw a bunch of cards, or do I want setup strike? Misplay is harder to come back from. In Balatro, you die. If you don't score enough points in whatever round, you die. In Slay the Spire, you die by way of taking a bunch of damage. You take damage here, you take damage there, you take damage there. It's several mistakes, which result in your loss. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I want Battle Trance. Maybe with Pyre I want Battle Trance. Sure. Probably I want the Campfire. Maybe I'm not ready for a shop. Slay the Spire 2 looks sleek, shiny. Yes. If you end a turn with at least 10 block, deal damage to random enemy. That's new. Cool. Look at that. It's a pointy shield. It's a pairing kind of shield. Slay the Spire runs on average are longer than Balatro runs. So when you lose, hurts more. More time is invested. Okay. Alright, so we do this, we get energy, we go do block, and then we can attack. The guy that has less health, do we want to save health? We can save the potion for the hard fight, I guess. And then go next. Is it even true that they take different amounts of time? Yeah, I don't know. It feels about the same to me. Whichever game you're less familiar with, you're going to spend more time on a run. And then once you become equally familiar, then you're going to play faster. Alright, I have 4 energy, so we can do this first. We can do attack this guy, and then that's it. Play the Spire takes 90 minutes for me. Yeah, but it doesn't take 90 minutes for everybody. Should I play Slay the Spire 1 first, or can you jump right in and Slay the Spire 2? It took us about an hour to encounter one mechanic that's different from Slay the Spire 1. So probably if you just jump in and Slay the Spire 2, there is a tutorial. You know, it's like when you play Black Ops 5 or whatever. You probably don't need to play the first 4 to get a feel for, you know, how it's supposed to go. Alright, we can draw a card. Right now I got 2 attacks. I want to do True Grit. Do Slay the Spire speedruns also take 3 minutes? I don't think so. I don't know what the records are. Oh, we can't draw more cards. That makes sense. Alright, kill this guy. There you go. There are, if you're playing Slay the Spire 1, there are more guides out there. How to beat certain bosses. I mean, Slay the Spire 2 just became available today. So, of course, yeah, there's less guides. Is this... Sorry. This is just a regular fight. I could fireball this guy and then gain 12 life. Maybe it's fine if we don't. Okay. Draw some cards. We can't shrug anymore. We can... How weak are we? I know we're a little bit weak. We got weakened. Oh, we're fine. Do I want... What's this? If I lost HP this turn, draw a card. That's if I lose HP myself. This is cute. Reference. Do I want armaments? Probably. Alright. Probably what we should do is we should rest, especially if we're going to do this many elites. So one option is don't do as many elites. Option number 2, do the elites, but then rest instead of upgrading a card. Option 3, do all the elites and also upgrade a card. So we could do armaments and then it upgrades everything. There we go. Lose HP, gain money, or we get cursed. I don't want to get cursed. Give me the money. Nice. Okay. Wait, the chicken's bad, right? Okay. Let's draw some cards. Let's do that. Okay, so we want to block 16. We have defend, we have wave. Probably we do those. And then probably we fireball this guy. Okay, we can armaments, we can strike, grit is enough. And then get rid of the defend, look at that. Shrug. Sure. So block, strike. That's enough. Alright, this might be it for the burb. The burb might be cooked. Okay, let me look at the deck here. So we can go armaments first, or we can draw and then try to just attack this guy, and then we could use the fireball. We could save the fireball. I think we can save the fireball. I think we can get enough block. So let's do this. Draw 4 cards. Okay. Trying to do 18, so we go 1 defend. We can do probably get rid of this defend and then strike him, and then that's it. Should be fine. You know, this boss or this guy was way less difficult than I thought it was gonna be. All right, so this is 4 attacks, right? Bang, bang, bang. Wow. Literally getting away with murder. Vulnerable to all enemies. Nice. Gain energy. Gain additional energy at the start of your next 3 turns. Wait. Oh, it's a potion. Okay. I like Pommel Strike. But then Battle Trance is getting a little bit awkward, but we can remove that later. Yeah, Pommel Strike is fine. You love the new fairy design. This one? Fairy in a bottle? I want to zoom. I want to see. Won't let me zoom. Alright. Here's another fight. Look at that. Wow. Oh no, he's going to make me small again. How do I become not small? Is that an option? I can gain energy. Let's do it. Hey, what up, Dom? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Bang. 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 I guess I could use the fireball. Wait. He died. How'd he die again? Pyre. This guy's gonna do something. Ka-chow. So Forgotten Ritual doesn't do anything. You're trying to attack me, so we go block, block, couple strikes. That's it. Gotta get the gang together to co-op on this. Yeah, I'm playing with Zano tomorrow, actually. Let's... Oh, we could do the thing? Okay. So, do this, and then get rid of the block. And then gain 4 energy. We did it. It took us 15 floors, we did it 1 time. Look at that. Exhaust your hand. What's this? Deal damage to all enemies at the end. At the end of your turn, plays from the exhaust pile. Plays from the exhaust pile. Oh, that's a combo. That's a move. We could put it in the bin, and then it plays from the exhaust pile. I like Fiend Fire. This is new. Plays from the exhaust pile, this is new. What I don't know is if this is a new card, or is this a new mechanic? As in, are there other cards that do this? There's probably more cards that do this. Play from exhaust pile. Fiend Fire seems busted. Fiend Fire, this is an old one. This is a rerun. This is new. So what happens if we do this? It just does more damage. Fiend Fire is a reprint, yeah. So we can upgrade the Pyre. I think the Pyre is worth upgrading. That's a big game. Pommel Strike, also you get to draw an extra card. Let's go Pyre. Howl is free damage per turn. That's what I'm saying. Maybe we won't have to dirtle as much. Nah, we still going dirtle. You know me, we going dirtle. Alright. So, intends to use a buff. Sure. True Grit. Probably we don't need to defend, right? No way. This looks sick. This is so cool. Alright. We can go... This hand sucks, but... we can block 5. We're gonna die. We're taking too much damage. What's this? Plow. I'm not trying to get plowed by the beast. When it reaches 150 or below, becomes stunned. Okay. 150 or below. We have a fairy? Yeah, but I'm not trying to waste the fairy. Alright. We're about to take 20. Alright, now we don't need a block. Because we're going to get boned here. Oh well. Give it to me. Cheering for the beast. Okay. We can shrug, we can pommel, we can battle trance. We could do a lot here. We got moves. So let's do bonk. Bonk. Draw. I get armaments. So armaments is good. True Grit is good. We can remove a block because we don't need a block. We just bonk them. And then that's it. Alright. We got Howl from Beyond. We got the ritual. This hand sucks. But it's okay. So this will break him, and then we don't have to block. Bang. Bang. Now he's stunned. Got him. Okay. Gonna debuff me. That's fine. Alright. 21 to all enemies. You know, without even exhausting it, that's kind of okay. Like, that's kind of useful. Already. Just, like, does a bunch of damage. What's the debuff do? You can only play one card this turn. Hachi machi. Oh, no. That's not good. That's a rut-row. So I guess we play the biggest block that we have, right? And then we get rid of the strike. Or maybe bash is too expensive, we get rid of bash. Uh-oh. The potion does 20 damage. Okay, so we need to... What's this? That's the ritual? We're not gonna get it. I mean, we could try though. Do we get the ritual? We could shrug here. Okay, we can draw 3. We don't have the grit. We need the grit. I mean, we could block here, it's fine. Iron Wave. I played the wrong strike. I don't think it's gonna matter, but I played the wrong strike. This background stuff is cool. Alright, gonna debuff me again? Alright, so let's go. What's in here? We can howl. We can pommel. Kabam. We could do the move. True Grit. Gone. Nice. That's a freebie. Nice, 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 nice. Now we... Wait, what's this? Can only play one card this turn. Why are these all... Huh. Wait a second. At the start of your turn, plays from exhaust pile. You son of a biscuit. I'm ringing. Oh no. Good chow. Got him. Yeah, also wait, did that cost me my energy? Did that cost me 3 energy play from exhaust pile? If it's not free, that card is butt. It did what the text said it did? I thought it would just, like while in exile, it would just keep repeating. It would just keep going. What do we unlock? Void of Nothingness. Something about a planet named Prion. Alright, cool, I guess. Cards unlocked. Cool, I guess. Alright. Go next. Gain money. That's nice. Okay. Gain 1 reward and 1 potion. Okay. Remove 2 cards from the deck. Alright, let's fight the boss that gives us the parasites. Or not the boss, but the elite that gives us the parasites. Alright, so there's Bingo Bango. Could be... Thinking that way. Could be down here. There's an extra Goomba here if we want to do an extra Goomba there. So it could be Goomba here, could be Goomba there. So between the two of these, there's an extra... If we do that, or if we do that, it's the same. So... We go this way. Cool. Alright. Hit the bug. Oh no, now I'm a bug. I'm tiny. Oh no. You wanna hit me? No, don't hit me. Uh, 13. What do you mean 13? What the heck? Can I... I'm so small I can't hurt you. I can't hurt the bug. Alright. Okay. Do I care about this? I like this. Exhausted card, draw. Okay. Gain energy for each attack in hand. I do want that eventually. I think I want... Maybe I need... I want both of these. I think I'd take the energy one. No, this is better. This gives us defense against the dark arts. We can exhaust the card. These new ironclad skills. I mean, the one energy card was new, I guess. There we go. So I guess we just strike him. That makes sense. Alright, couple blocks. We could allow ourselves to take 1 damage. I'm gonna block it. Alright. This is not gonna be lethal. What's this? Random skills? Meh. We could do one of those. We could do one of these. Bummer. Didn't get a block. Alright, we take 6. Probably should have just let him hit me for 1. Alright. Bang. Bang. Next one does it. Yay, I could get the Burning Pact. I already have the Burning Pact. Do we want the Pommel Strike? Do we want the Body Slam? I do like a Body Slam. It's a combo piece. You gotta take all the combo pieces. You gotta believe in the dream. Alright. I think I was gonna go left. Okay, so we could do not enough damage right now. This body slam at the cost of 1 is not that great. So, I mean, we could defend, we can go think. That's it. I guess I didn't need to defend. I should have attacked this guy. That was going to give me the status card. Has anyone tried co-op? Raren and Raffle and Dreads were doing it. It looked fun. Looked cool. Do I want this guy to hit me for 11? We could do 2 blocks and 1 attack, I guess. Do you think it's uncomfortable for the slime to have sticks in it? I don't know. Maybe they don't mind it. I don't want to presume, but they don't seem to mind it that much. Or maybe he's mad, and that's why he's mad, is because he got full of sticks. They put... Sorry. Skirt, they put your tweet of the Stuntman NF, they put it on a Kotaku article. That's wild. Also, congratulations, you did it. You made it. I want to get a block. Let's do that. 2 blocks. Attack. That's it. Alright, we got him. Also, that tweet got like 1.5 million views or whatever. Okay, Impervious, Body Slam. I like Impervious. But also I kind of like... Do want second Body Slam, or is 1 Body Slam enough? Maybe 1 body slam is enough. Let's take the big block. Hashtag big block. Alright. Now we're impervious. Look at that. Alright. It looks like they're trying to hurt me. Do I want to use my potions? Nah. Alright, so let's go big block. And then go... Think. That's it. So if this gives me 5 block, then body slam is 5 and this is 5, or this is 6. Cool. Well, this is gonna hurt. Transform all attacks into a giant rock. I don't have that many attacks. Well, that's kind of cute. That's hilarious. Wait, that's so good. All attacks, big rock. Okay. Exhaust your hand and then draw that many cards. I mean, that's cool too. Hold on, I gotta go here. What's in here? Let's go big rock. And then, wow. And then double block. Wow, that's great. This guy's gonna hurt me. Do I care about that? Yeah, probably. What's this? Gain block if you've exhausted a card. So this sucks. I could do this. Whoa. Attack. 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 Ouch. Alright. Let's go. Get rid of this. Big rock. Nice. Dang, that was a big rock. That was 24. Alright, I want one of those. Give me one of those. Alright, there's bludgeon. Ashen Strike. Deals 4 additional damage for each card in your exhaust pile. Okay. Whenever you gain block this turn, deal damage. Alright, let's take the pile. Let's take the scaler. Ooh, what's this? It's a construct. It's gonna use a buff. His defense wears off. Okay. Weaken impervious, weaken body slam. Ka-chow. Wait, we're doing it? We got the combo? Alright. So you're gonna try to hit me? I could try to draw more block. Let's drop one of these. Okay, I didn't get the block, but I could do a bigger attack. That's a better attack. And then that's it. And then this guy's dead. He's already dead. Kablam. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, Twin Strike or... I like the card draw. I do, so that we can combo. Whenever you lose HP on your turn. No. Take a battle trance. That's fine. Okay. Could be that. There we go. Oh, it's this guy again. What's this? Gain dexterity. Alright, so I gotta kill this guy super fast. Let's go draw. Let's go attack, attack, attack. Okay. I could do this. I probably do I don't really like bash that much. It's too expensive. Get rid of it. Okay, so we got infected. We can do defend here, I guess. Ow, that kind of hurt. Okay. Draw 3. We don't get the removal. We could go block, strike, strike. This fight, this guy is really punishing. Like the other elite fights that we've had have been kind of chill. This guy is very not chill. I want to use impervious. I guess I don't have to. 16 is like not a crazy amount of damage. Unless you have early AoE. Yeah. We haven't even gotten to the AoE part, right? We've just got this guy adding these infections to your hand. Like that already sucks really bad. Okay. So we can block, we can strike. This guy's gonna add cards to our deck. All right. All right. Maybe we don't battle trance here if we've got all these infections in the deck, but I kind of want to use battle trance to like get through it all. This kills him. And we could do 2 defense. I guess. We could do 1 defend plus a body slam. That's probably not what we want to do. This sucks. And these don't go away. Now we're just boned. We didn't even like dirtle that much, or at least not on purpose. And this is like the first elite, right? We came in here with mostly full health. Oh well. Sucks to suck, I guess. We got. Remove 1 card. Gain 1 card and then 1 potion. Transform 2 cards. I guess let's go here. Let's transform 2 cards. I don't know about that. Alright, we got Big Rock. That's our deck now. Our deck is Big Rock. Okay, so there's 1 Goomba there. There's 2 Goombas here. So this is the same. That's the same. We can go either here or there. Same amount of rest. So it's the same as the same. If we go this way, we get more fights. Okay. Bonk. Bonk. Block. That's it. That does 32. Bam. I guess. And then this little Goomba. Bam. Bam. Heart of Iron. Alright, gain 7 plating. Legally distinct plated armor. Let's go get Body Slam. Body Slam doesn't make sense for our deck right now. Pummel Strike doesn't really make sense for our deck right now. Let's take Body Slam. Alright. Do we want to block? Do we want big bonk? Let's go block, bash, and then we can bonk him next turn. Alright, bonk. Wait, actually that card's the best. Alright, let's go damage all enemies. Cool. So, I like Iron Wave. Headbutt could be cool. No. Put a card on top? Is that something that we want? I was thinking of a different card. Cost less for each attack. That's not going to happen. I like Iron Wave. Are we playing Mega Bonk? Yeah, check out this Mega Bonk. Look at this guy. 4 damage. Bonk. Ow. Alright, let's go Mega Bonk. Fight me. 5 damage twice. Enemy also gains 1 strength. I mean, that's tempting. Second Wind. Exhaust all the non-attack cards in your hand. I want Second Wind. Nice. You're an Iron Wave hater. I mean, it's a common card. It's not crazy, spicy, or whatever. It's better than the starting cards, right? Better than a starting block or strike. It's a twofer. Alright, so we get rid of all the defense. And then we bash him. Nice. Alright, we could go bash and then bonk. Next turn, bonk? Oh, I guess we could have just gone bonk, bonk. Alright, here we go. Bonk. Isn't the question mark better? Is it? I don't know, how many hours you got in Slay the Spire 2? What are the options? What can you get from the question mark? What are the probabilities? Deals damage for all the cards containing strike. How many strikes we got? We got 2 bonks, 4 strikes. Maybe we don't want that. Maybe we want the extra energy to go with the big bonk, but it cost me 3 life, and I'm kind of averse to that. So let's just go next, I guess. Okay. Playing fights is like playing blinds, and the question marks is like skipping in Balatro. Yeah, because when you do the when you do the fights, you always get money, you always get a card. That's like seeing a shop, right? Like you go into Balatro, you see the shop, you say, okay, do I want this? Do I not want this? That's like the same as a card reward from beating up a guy. That's the same every time. But then this could be anything, right? Different skip tags in Balatro do different things. And I guess it depends on which one it is. Some are better than others. Some have better payouts than others. Like there's one random event, you remove 2 cards from your deck. Like that's cool, I guess. But also there are some events that maybe I don't super care about. Alright, all you gotta do is ask, what would Jorbs do? And then you just do that. Let's go... We could go block, block, slam, I guess. I guess we could go wave, slam. This guy has a defense, right? So... Block. How much is this anyway? Go multi-block here. Alright. We can't second wind here. We can bonk one of them, I guess. That sucks. Bonk. You know, maybe the deck that we have is not the best deck for fighting these specific guys. Probably we want to break the defense here so that we can bash next time. Boop. Alright. Iron Wave. So I could go bingo bango, and then this hits, and then that guy dies. Right? Remove the block. Alright. Break the defense, and then the guy dies on next turn. Bonk. Do you want to clap him? Clap is bad. Second wind is maybe. This is 0 cost, but only does damage if you've taken, or only, yeah, if you've taken damage. You don't want a second wind. Get a second wind? Or is one enough? Tempted. Yeah, why not? I hate bludgeon. I hate this. I hate that it costs 3. Alright, what's... So, the upgrade is 7. Body Slam becomes free. We gotta upgrade the Body Slam. That's number 1. That's on the list. Okay, what's this guy trying to do? We can bonk, but it costs me 11 health. That's okay. And then this guy we can bonk. And then next turn bonk. That's it. Oh no, I'm vulnerable. Bonk. That's it. The damage is high. Yeah. I prefer to take less damage and then kill him slowly, which is not always, or you know, maybe not usually the best idea. I think Body Slam here is fine. Okay. So now I didn't decide which way I wanted to go. I guess this one, not that one. So let's go with this one. 2 more fights. Okay. So here's a couple of guys. Are we concerned with a couple of guys? We save our potions. We might use a potion. Maybe we use a potion. I can bonk this guy. I can bonk this guy. I can bonk this guy. Let's go bonk here and bonk here. And then I take 5. All right. Nice defense. What's this? Gain block. You receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. Vulnerable enemies do less damage to me. Nice. Any interest in Mugenics? I mean, it seems like a cool game that I would maybe be good at, I guess. But no, it's not on my short list. It's not on my to-do list. All right. We could expect a fight. Because Body Slam is an attack. Iron Wave is an attack. Maybe I need the energy card. This is a sweet new card. Nice. Take less damage from vulnerable guys. I guess I don't have that many ways to apply vulnerable yet, but it is a rare card. Do we want the rare card or do we want the energy? I think I want the energy. This combos with, what's it called? Pommel Strike, right? Colossus plus Body Slam. Or I think I'd rather have Expect to Fight. Alright, and then so now, do we want these or those? It's the same. Either way is the same. Lefty, righty, doesn't matter. So let's go here. How's my deck doing? Too many cards. We got too many cards in the deck. That's how it's going. What's inside? Look, we got the legally distinct plated armor. Okay, so I want to upgrade. We could go 0 cost Body Slam. I think we want to Expect to Fight. So it pays for itself. That's a huge upgrade. Alright, what about these guys? So Expect to Fight, and then Iron Wave is an attack. So we can go block, we can go... It's gonna shrink me, huh? Better do some damage. Should always be expecting a fight in a game about fighting. Yeah, maybe. So this guy's gonna hit me, so we could do that. We could do that. I'm gonna draw my 2 bludgeons in the same hand. I'm gonna be sad. That guy's strong now. Okay, so second wind does nothing. The strikes aren't enough to kill him. I don't think I want to use the potion, so I guess we bonk him, and then we get bigger. Ow. Okay. We can block or we can bonk. I think I block. Is this? Okay. Yeah, someone said we could use fast mode. I haven't felt the need. Like, it feels fine. Game feels fine. Alright, could be... Expect to fight. Always expect to fight. Bang. Flex potion. Alright, gain temporary strength. Yeah, pommel strike. So, pommel strike combos with expect to fight. True grit combos with body slam and second wind. I really want true grit, actually. Let's do that. Alright. So this guy hurts, right? That's his whole thing. American Heart Association, hello. A different game, yeah. Brand new game. Hello, hello. Let's see. How am I? Generally tired, just busy. Let's see. I could do strike, wave, body slam. Yeah. You sent me like, I don't know, 7 months ago or whatever. You sent me this DM and it was like a picture of some convention. And then there was some artwork, some doc artwork. It was cute. I shared it with everyone in the Discord, and then I was gonna DM you, But then I was like trying to figure out what to say, and then so I was like, okay, well, busy right now. I'll do it tomorrow. You know, I'll try to come up with the right thing to say, and then it kept being tomorrow until it just never happened. And then it got too late where it's like, it's awkward now. You know, now 2 months down the line, you know, what do I say now? Yeah, I was on the wall at TwitchCon. Yeah, it looked cool. All right. Expect a fight. Wait, this guy's gonna hurt me real bad. We could take some defensive measures. How much does this do? That does 50? We should be fine. All right. Let's go big bonk. That's it. I should have used the potion because now I'm going to get a potion. I didn't get a potion. That's huge. Wait, that's actually good for us? Cool. Vulnerable enemy hit twice. Deal damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. Why you keep wanting me to do vulnerable, but you're not giving me very many ways to do vulnerable except for the bash, which is like not great. I could take another Iron Wave. Iron Wave is good with expect a fight. It's okay with second wind. It's good with body slam. I guess my deck is too bloated right now, so I don't need any of this nonsense. All right. Inflame. I like that. I like Ashen Strike. We got Ashen Strike with second wind and grit. We got, could be one of these. Enchant and attack with momentum 5. This card's attack damage. So every time you play it, it gets bigger. So it turns it into a claw, basically. I kind of like the momentum. I also like this. 3 attacks in 1 turn is a little bit awkward when we got the bonks. Every time you play 10 skills. I guess if I'm looking at all of this, Ashen Strike also kind of good. Let's go get the momentum. Let's put the momentum on the body slam since it costs 0. Nice. Alright, we got 75 bones left, so we could get Inflame. We could just remove 2 cards. Is Inflame necessary? Maybe not. Do I want Ashen Strike? I kind of want Ashen Strike. So let's remove a card. What card do we remove? We probably don't need the strikes. Yeah, let's hang them. Nice. Nice. That's it, we're broke. Alright, let's fight. It's a chicken. Alright. So we could go plated armor. Since we have no defense right now, let's go plated armor. Okay, and then we can go big bonk. Or we could go Iron Wave, we could go bash Iron Wave, maybe that's better. Take less damage. Wow, take none damage. That's crazy. No way we got away with no damage. Alright, so we could go block, we can go grit. Oh. Well, take no damage. I guess we didn't need to do that because we had the plated armor or whatever. I forgot that we also had this, which is extra plated armor. So we can go second wind into a strike. We can play expect a fight first to get out of our hand. Wow, take none. That's crazy. Alright, give me the big bonk. Expect a fight. That's a big bonk. That's such a big bonk. Gain 1 strength and dexterity. Nice. First time you lose HP, draw 3 cards. Nice, nice. Alright, are we shrugging here? Are we shruggers? Havoc is the one that I was thinking about. 0 cost, exhaust the top card of your deck. You could bonk them for free. So I like... Are we shruggers? I think... No shruggers. Go next. I think we have the deck. I think we got the cards. Alright. So probably... Oh, for sure we do this, right? Now we got the grit. What's this guy? Oh, this guy got little Goombas. Okay. We can expect a fight. Alright, let's go... Let's get jacked here. Let's go flex. Okay. Now my body slam does damage. So we can bonk for 39 on this guy who's gonna attack me. Okay. That does 13, this does 7. And then we can attack this guy and we can bonk him next turn. Which ascension is this? This is level 1. What's this? Okay. Okay. So we can second wind. We can bonk. Probably we second wind. So if we're gonna do that, let's go. Why do we keep killing the cute creatures? I mean, someone's got to do it, right? We can go grit on second wind. I like. And then we can exhaust. And we can strike. And we can bonk him next turn. And then we're chilling. I like that he's got a fork. Okay, can we expect a fight here? This guy's bonkable, so maybe I don't use my attacks. Or... yeah, just attack this guy. Alright. Bonk him. Body slam him. Now this does more damage. Nice. You like his animation when he gets bonked? Alright, let's go... We don't need this strike. 22 damage, that's a big bonk. Alright. Gonna hit me for 10. So I guess we could do... That gives me some block. I think I just hit him with a big bonk. Seems fine. Alright, we got enough cards here. We expect a fight. I can bash and then true grit. There we go. You don't play as one of these guys? Grenades and lasers? Is that what's going on? Alright, so we could go 51 here. That's a big bonk. Look, we did it. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. Oh, that's the card? Or that's a potion? Alright. Exhaust 1 card, gain 1 strength. But it cost me 1 HP. What's this? Damage all enemies. Deal damage for each other attack you've played this turn. I guess that's... it's a claw, right? At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. You know, that might be good for the... yeah, I kind of like that. Now what? That looks not good. All right, so we want this, we want that, we want this, we want that, we want... there's a Goomba here. So we could go righty instead of lefty. Where are the shops? So here's a shop. Wait, that's not a shop. How do I undo? All right, let's go erase. This eraser sucks. All right. Oops. Oops. Wait. Get out of here. Eh. 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 All right, let me scroll. Where are the shops? So the shops are here and here and here. Probably this shop is too early. We could do that shop. Where are the campfires? So we go campfire here, campfire there. Could be here, could be there. There. We get more campfires on the right side. So let's go right side. If we go right side, we could go... do I want the shop? Or... I guess I could do that. So if we do that, then we do... I can skip the shop. I only have 135 bucks, so let's go here. Well, let's go here first, I guess. Well, this is cool. A visitor. Start each combat with an additional 4 energy. On the first turn, we could do the big bonk on the first turn. Remove 4 cards from your deck. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, add a soot to your draw pile. Huh. Well, I don't like that. 4 wax relics. After... oh, they melt away. Oh, give me the cocoa. This is cute. I really like this. Hello, friend. I like this here, too. Goodbye. Proceed. All right. It's a bug. Hard to kill. Reduce all damage taken. Not wait. Reduce damage to 9. Does that mean I can't bonk him? Is that what that means? I can't bonk him? Oh my god. Unbonkable. I could use a potion, I guess. 9 damage. Boo. Eh. Boo. What's this? Oh yeah. So, do I want to defend and then grid, or do I just grid here? I think we just grid here. That's fine. Oh, we should expect a fight. Okay, so I could do 8 damage here. I could do a bonk here. I could do a strike here. Wait. Alright. Go away. Maybe we should have exhausted the big bonk. Nah, we want the big bonk. I could do 2 attacks. I could kill one, and then I take damage from the other. Bonk. Bonk. That's it. Whoa, 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 what's happening here? What are we doing with all these cards? Alright. Gain 4 plating. Okay. We could get the clap. Nah, we don't need the clap. I like stone armor. Stone armor, that's good, right? That's good with the slam. Alright, so... do another fight. Okay. Tunneler. Slam. That's it. Metastasize got brutalized? Yeah. I love me a metastasize. This guy's gonna do a thing. What if we give him the bonk? Alright, wait. You're in a tunnel. How am I supposed to give you the bonk if you're gonna be in a tunnel? Huh. So... let's... get rid of... second wind. And then bonk him. Doesn't matter, he's got like 1,000,000 defense or whatever. Alright, how many... okay. Okay, can we bonk him now? What if we do this? Then we can bonk him? Then we can body slam? Nice. How you bonk if underground? I think if you bonk hard enough, it's like tapping on a fish tank, you know? If you bonk them hard enough on the surface. So what's this? Add a copy of the third attack you play each into your hand. Add a copy? Add a copy. Add a copy. Do we? Is that something that we actually want? Is that actually good? We could make more body slams. I think it's funky. I think I wanna try funky. That's a combo piece, right? Is it a permanent copy? Well, it lasts until the end of the fight. Alright. So we can probably, let's grit, get rid of second wind. I don't need to defend here. I just bonk him. This guy, bonk him. That's it. Toxic. Well, I don't want toxic. Get out of here. Nice. Alright, 29 is within bonking range, so let's attack this other guy. Second wind is butt. Actually, goated. Actually, just get rid of all the toxin. Alright, I need the big bonk. I ain't got it. So probably stone armor, and then we could do toxin, body slam doesn't do anything. Why can't I get the big bonk for this guy? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bonk. But then we're broke. Bummer. Yeah, I'm ready for a fight. I could have done that better. This doesn't kill him, right? So... Bummer. I could have taken less damage there. Get me out of here. Okay. This card sucks. We determined this card sucks. It auto-plays from exhaust. Alright. Perfected Strike. We don't care about that. Hey, look. Our first event. Only sucked because of that one thing. Remove a card from the deck or add Metamorphosis. Adds random attacks here. No. Okay. So... I might not need a strike. I might not need this bash. Okay, so I want to go here so we can upgrade. What are we upgrading? What does this do? Innate. Innate sounds kind of fun. What's this do? Innate also. Do we want innate? Do we want 0 cost body slam? Alright, which do we rather want in our opening hand? We got the Coco, so we probably want this. Innate. Because we could do that on the first turn. We can combo. What's this? That's 6. Alright. Let's go shopping. Flash of Steel. This is the one that we copy. We copy the Flash of Steel. This is it. Then we fight the Time Eater. Then we fight the Clock boss. Okay. We could... At the start of your turn, play the top card. What's this? At the start of combat, draw 2 cards. So draw 2 extra cards with the thing that gives us extra energy is pretty good. Alright. And then we're broke. And then we look at the map. There's no shop after this. Okay, so we could get Feel No Pain. When we exhaust a card, then we get a bonus. I like that, generally speaking. I don't think I need these potions. I could save my money. I like Feel No Pain. I don't know if it's actually good. It's just like the idea of it is like kind of good. It's got combo potential. Alright, so now we can upgrade this. We could go make this innate also. We can make this do more. Make it do that. Now we got 2 innate cards. Our first hand is going to be butt. Start each combat with 10 block. I need this so bad. That's so good for us. Feel No Pain makes Body Slam harder. Oh. Okay. So... I want this. I want this. So what happens if I do this? That's not an attack. Okay. Dang, this little dude with one eye. Oh, what are we looking at? What is this? I don't have very much energy. Alright, this little guy. Sorry, not sorry. Oops. Wait. Tunneling again. Okay, so... Stunned if all block is removed. Oh, so if we just bonk him, then it's fine? Wait, because we could bonk this guy. That's it? Now you're stunned? Nice. Alright, can we play 3 attacks? Doesn't look like it. We can second wind here. Let's get rid of the bash. Alright, second wind. And then strike him. Alright, gain some energy. So we can block, we can attack, and then we can copy the body slam. And then we can do the body slam. Okay. Do I have 3 attacks? I do have 3 attacks. So let's do attack 1, attack 2. This one's free and upgraded. Nice. And then big bonk. Nice. Yum. Gigantification potion. Alright, next attack you play deals triple damage. We could do a big bonk. We could do such a big bonk. Anger costs 0. Let's get the armor. Alright, I need card draw. I need card draw so bad. That is a lame upgrade. So it could be field no pain, could be body slam. I guess body slam, so it costs 0. Alright. I don't know what your deal is. So what's my opening hand? I got some stuff here. We got a triple damage. So what happens if I do this? Sorry, mouse over him? Hold on, what does it say? Whenever this is hit by an attack, add 1 dazed to your draw pile. Okay. That one's important? Nice. So, we could give him the old 1-2 punch. Your next attack is played in extra time. Oh, we could give him the big bonk. Yeah. Maybe. Or maybe I just won't feel no pain. Won't feel no pain. Maybe I don't even want feel no pain. Maybe I should just take nothing there. Alright, so we could go event, or we could do a fight. Do a fight. We need something to cycle the deck. Yeah. So... Alright. Let's stack all the things. This shape I don't love. It's kind of nice that it's not jiggling around so much like the frog or whatever, but I don't love this shape. So what's this? Minion, okay, what's this? When it dies, revives next turn at full HP. Well, that's rude. How about one of those, one of those, one of those, and then we get another one, and then we could do another one of those, and then we could do one of those. All right. It's a ghost. Dang, for some reason my eye is really itchy. Alright. I don't have many attack in hand. This guy's trying to hurt me. We could bonk him. We could draw first. Let's draw first. Give me some information. So, what's this say? We could do a bunch of blocks, or I think we're just supposed to bonk this guy. He comes back. It's okay if he comes back. I just need to expect a fight. That's what we need. Okay. Now it's about to get rabonkulous. So we could do... Am I gonna grit here? Am I gonna bludgeon more than once? So we could do body slam. We could do bludgeon. We could do flash of steel and then we get another one. We could do another flash my steel at him. Could be strike and then bludgeon. Could be second wind here. So I could bonk this guy. I think I'm gonna do feel no pain. Because then I could do armor and then I can do true grit on the defense. I feel like we've reached Dirtle max. Maximum Dirtle. Okay. I could bonk this guy again. So let's go. Iron Wave is an attack, technically. So we could do strike. We could do Iron Wave. Then Body Slam. And then we could defend and we could do another Body Slam. Do you recommend playing the first game before Slay the Spire 2? If you haven't played the first game, you don't need to play the first game. Is my opinion. Alright, so lights out this guy. And then draw a few cards. Probably could have done that in a better order. Taking less damage. Okay. My body slam is bigger. So we can flash my steel at him. We can go hit him with one of these and then we get another one. And then that's it. Alright. A random attack, add a random attack. No. No. Skip all these. Okay. What? If the other segments are still alive, revives in 2 turns. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to bonk this guy. Alright. So, let's go feel no pain, let's go juggling, let's go aggression. Let's go... play the top 3 cards. Okay, we could go... feel no pain again, we could defend again. We could do body slam on... this guy, I guess? Alright. We have a lot of cards, but we don't have a lot of mana. So... we can... let's go... probably you're supposed to do steel first. But I'm gonna go... strike here, and then Iron Wave, and then we get another one. And then we get... knock this guy out. Alright, so we can grit if we want to get rid of a strike. We can play the stone armor. We could go... second wind is good for us. Let's get rid of the strike. There we go. Alright. So, I have Body Slam, I have Flash of Steel. I need one more attack. Let's go... Flash here, I guess. I guess I can bludgeon and then I can body slam, but body slam doesn't do anything. I guess we could second wind and then body slam. So let's do that. We can bash and then we can body slam. So like, do one of those and then do one of those. This is great. This is perfect. So let's go Iron Wave first. This does enough damage to kill that guy, and then we can go flash him again. Okay, we can flash him again. Okay, we got the body slams here, so we could go defense, and then this is lethal there, and then this is bingo bango. And then this guy's gonna revive, right? Unless that guy dies, unless we slam him, then that's it. All right. Spark plug. At the start of your third turn, gain thing. Okay. Nice. Could be a burning pact. Yeah, you know what? This Slay the Spire 2, it's got a lot more bug than the first game. It's got a lot more wriggling than the first game. I think we need this for the card draw. I think we need the Burning Pact here. Alright. So Burning Pact, draw 3 cards, huge. That's a lot of wriggling. Feels like Slay the Spire 1, but more polished. A lot of polish, for sure. Looks great. So, I guess let's go... start with... we'll flash him. Alright, this stuff I don't care about. What's in here? I could get a random skill. I don't think I'm, like, super concerned about that. Okay. This one's kind of fuzzy, not as gross. What is that? Get further away. Increase the sand pit by 1. In 4 turns, you will be eaten and die. That's not good. So, I guess that's the anti-dirtle mechanic, right? You know what? I'm expecting a fight. So I think we go... We can go... Bonk into slam into draw. And then we get another one. Alright, and then we can do another one. And then we can frantically escape. We could second wind though. I don't got any defense. Oh, there we go. Okay. Feel no pain, and then... How many attacks do I have? I have not that many attacks. I might need the skill potion here to avoid getting eaten. Maybe. What can we get? We can expect a fight, and then we can attack. We can hit him with the bonk. We have 3 attacks. We have 4 attacks. So we could do that. We could go exhaust here. I think I need the mana. I think with this many cards in hand, we just need the mana. So that's good. We could do that. All right, in that case, do we want to copy the bonk or do we want to copy the wave? Probably we copy the wave. How much damage is this guy going to do to me? This guy's going to do crazy damage to me. So let's copy the wave. Let's go bash. Let's go bonk. No. Wave. Alright, we can wave again. We can probably do feel no pain. That's fine. That's it. Alright. We got the grid. The grid is good. We got second wind. That's good. We got burning pact. That's good. Let's go... I'm not going to bludgeon, I think. I think I want the card draw. So let's go burning. Let's go slam first. So slam is free. And then we go burning, removing bludgeon. This guy wants to eat me so bad. Alright, we can go strike. We can go probably I want the stone armor. Body slam. Body slam. There we go. I'm not really reading what he's doing because it doesn't matter. We built a deck where it doesn't matter. Okay, so we got 2 attacks. We can expect a fight if we want. Probably we do that. So let's expect a fight. Yeah, we're doing things. Kinda. Body slam. Frantically escape, I guess. That's it. My head is attached from the body. Now we're going Ratatouille mode. Alright. We can second wind and then we can body slam if we want. That seems reasonable. Alright. So this does 26. This does 41 and then you get a copy. And then this does 46. Alright. Whatever that copy card is, whatever this is. This No. This is new, this is fun. This is new, this is also fun. The juggler, that's great. That's hilarious. This guy's dead. Hey look, we beat the second boss. We did it. Could be impervious. Block is not removed. That's the one. That's the move. What's this? How do I get rid of that? Okay. So we got money now, so we probably want shops. We could do shops. We could do 2 shops. We could do... There's another shop up there. We could do elites on the left. I kind of like elites on the left, but I also kind of like shop right before the final boss. I think this is the final boss. So... maybe we do the shops and it costs us all our money. What's here? Okay. Mark 7 comments. Enemies in those rooms have 1 HP. That's cute. At the start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. That's... alright, I guess. Raise your max HP. I don't care about any of this. Maybe random potions. Do I want max HP? Infinite potions? At the start of each combat. Don't offend her. Okay, sorry, my bad. I guess... am I trying to get that frond? You trying to give me the frond, lady? I guess if we take the 31 HP, maybe we can use it for something. Alright, give me the coat. 7 random combats. Potions are min-maxable for the late game. Yeah, I don't feel like thinking about it. Let's just go shopping. Okay, what am I trying to do here? Oh, we got the pact. I'm trying to draw cards. So... burning pact. Get rid of the defense. Okay. We can... feel no pain, second wind. We can bludgeoned. We can, I guess, play all these. Feel no pain is fine. Expect to fight. Alright. What's this guy say? At the start of player's turn, gain 25 block. Interesting. Wait. The turret operator gains block. This guy gives block to the other guy. Let's bonk him. You deserve a bonk. HP is a resource for the Ironclad. I mean, it is in this game because it's the same game. They have the same cards. The cards I care about losing HP. They're still in the game. So we can do a bonk. We could do grit into double body slam. I like that idea. So how about that? Grit, and I guess I don't need barricade. And then we could do double body slam. We could do iron wave. That does 18 damage. What the heck? Oh, he did. Hey, look, another one. All right. And then the armor. Go next. Okay, we can bonk. Well, that wasn't very exciting. Stone armor. Do we want more stone armor? Feels like a waste of a turn. Whenever you apply vulnerable, draw a card. I mean, that seems also maybe not super important for us to do. Collect all the powers. Alright. No shrug. Okay, we could get True Grit. What's this? Draw 2 cards, put 1 card on top. Plan ahead. I like plan ahead. I like, what's this? If you end your turn, wait, if I have no cards in hand, deal 20 damage to all enemies. Nah. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal. Nah. For at the start of each boss. Nah, we don't need any of this. Okay, so we could do... We have another shop coming up after this, so I guess we don't have to be thinking ahead, but I kind of like thinking ahead. Okay. Well, then I gotta think. In order to think ahead, I gotta think. So, probably... Maybe I remove the bludgeons. Are we done with bludgeon? Are we done with bash? Are we done with regular block? Maybe regular block is done. Alright, that's it. Feather seems good. I mean, we're playing on level 1 or whatever. Ascension 1. Or not even Ascension. Ascension 0. We don't need HP, it's fine. Draw 2 fewer cards at the start of combat. Raise your max HP. That sucks. Upgrade 3 random cards. Sounds good to me. Go next. Go shopping again. Obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. Additional copy? Okay, okay. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, game block. Okay, I mean, that's good. Okay, we want one of these. How do we... I need True Grit. Okay. So, Forgotten Ritual is interesting. I think I want this. I want the mirror. Go mirror. But what's the card that we want to copy? We can copy... Because we have the good Body Slam. We have the upgraded Body Slam. Do we want to copy the upgraded Body Slam? Or... do we want to copy our Flash of Steel? Or... do we want to copy the Juggler? So many options. I think I copy the Juggler. I think that makes our first turn of combat really sucky if we have this many innate cards. We could copy the Burning Pact, we could copy the card draw. Maybe the card draw matters. Go Juggler. And then... alright, what do we want to remove? So if we got the Juggler, we don't need the Bludgeon. The Bludgeon is too expensive. We could get rid of the defense. We could get rid of a strike. Maybe I don't need this many strikes. Alright. So 2 elites on the left. 3 elites on the left. However many elites on the left. Let's go left. Wait a second. Loonsby, thank you for $200 for the Trevor project? Loonsby, what the heck? That's incredible. Don't want this second wind? Put it back. Wow. Also, Mercy. Thank you for the 3 months, Mercy. Do you think we can draw... Oh, I should have copied this. Expect to fight is the thing that we should copy. I think we draw. I think we go Burning Pact. Get rid of Bludgeon. Okay. I could do Iron Wave, double Body Slam. We could do Second Wind first. Bang. 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 Whoa. Hold up now. Do I want Havoc? Play him off the top? No. Alright, let's go next. Free Body Slams, doing the work. Alright, what's this guy? Fabricator. He's got a little... Intends to summon monsters. What if I don't want you to do that? Get Barricade. Oh, this is huge. We got the Barricade. Okay. I need to play 3 attacks. I don't have enough to play 3 attacks. So we can play... We can flash my steel. Let's hit this guy. Okay, we could play Body Slam as attack number 3. We could go 1, 2, 3. And then we can Body Slam. And then we can Body Slam again. This guy intends to summon monsters. Well, I intend to not let him do that, actually. So... Feel no pain. Exhaust Bludgeon. Get out of here. Okay. I expect a fight. So we can go Grit into Stone Armor. Alright. This does 50. Kablam. And then kablam. Oh, I already played my extra attack. Alright, that's fine. I guess I could have... No, I wouldn't have been able to kill that guy. Sad we moved away from Bludgeon. Bludgeon's not good. I'm not sad at all. I can't play 3 attacks, but I can do Stone Armor. Get rid of Defend. They taught rats to drive little cars to get treats. That's awesome and hilarious. Alright, let's go Burning Pact on Bash. We don't need Bash. Let's go, let's think ahead. We don't need this Bludgeon, we can put it on top. Alright, Grit here. And then these just do 80 damage each, right? It's just... We hit this guy, and then we go... Bang. 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 I think we did the thing. Fiendfire exhausts all cards. I don't think I want to exhaust all cards. I kind of like... Second Wind is a little bit more surgical, let's say. Start with additional energy. That's useful. I need more card draw. Ooh, this is a cool looking eyeball guy. We got the Burning Pact. All right, that's huge. Burning Pact, let's exhaust. We can grit, we can bonk. We can do both. Let's go with the defense. The ghosts are working together, they're holding up the eyeball. Yeah, nice of them to do that, I guess. It's kind of stressing me out looking at this thing, so I'm not going to look at it. Let's think ahead. And then... Oh. I want a second wind here. But if we second wind, we won't be able to barricade. If we barricade, we won't be able to do anything else. So... Let's put barricade on top. That's fine. Seems fine. I definitely want feel no pain. I probably want the stone armor. And then we can second wind. Okay. I'm still expecting a fight. Now we could do bash, slam, draw again. Are we barricade here, or do we need the armor? I guess I'll take the short-term defense here. Ouch. I guess I could use a speed potion. Alright. Bash. Body slam. Card draw. Wait. Expecting a fight. Oh, I'm expecting so many fights. We could do... That gives me defense, and then we can body slam. Alright, are we bludgeon here for 51? Or do we block? I guess we block. We're still playing? It's only been like 3 hours, right? Hasn't been crazy long. Alright. Grit time. I think we have enough we can body slam, so let's go draw. Draw. Body slam. That's it. Every time you play 3 attacks, gain 1 dexterity. Cool. Perfected strike? No. This stuff we don't care about. I guess bloodletting we could gain energy. Nah. Did I play the original? Yes. Big kunai. Play 3 attacks in 1 turn, gain dexterity. Nice. Upgrade a common skill. Upgrade a common attack. Upgrade a common attack. What cards do I have that are common? I guess True Grit is a skill that I want to upgrade. I guess my... Wait, True Grit is already upgraded. Attack skill. Could be... Where are the commons? The commons are up here. So this is already upgraded. I guess it's the attack. Do I have any common skills, actually? What's my common skill? That's a skill, but it's not a common. Gives you a random. Oh, obtain a random. Oh, well then I don't want any of this. Get me out. Let me out. Let me escape. Get me out. I don't want your trash in my deck. Armaments. Get out of here. It's a robot. Mecha Knight. That's cool. Look at him go. Look at that little guy. We're going to take like 1,000,000 damage here on the first turn, right? He's living the dream? I might have to end that dream. A little bit awkward. We can barricade, that's good. Let's put second wind on top. And then that way we can second wind next turn. Maybe we second wind here? What do you think? You think we should body slam this guy? Bang. And then we could do grit. We could do bang. Nice amount of damage on the body slam. You know, he's living the dream and we're living a different dream, it seems like. All right. Burning Pact. Give me something. Something to bonk him with. Wait, we got no bonks? Alright, feel no pain. Second wind. He's got the 40? That's huge. Ow. Sad. Sad. If you lost HP this turn, draw a card. Alright. He can go get another robot. Oh, he's got the emergency eject. Nice, nice. Okay. What's the gremlin horn? When an enemy dies. Nope. Alright, what's this? First time I lose HP, draw 3 cards. Upgrade 2 random skills. Do we have skills? Card type. So I have defense, I guess. My defense get upgraded. Bronze scales. I don't want any of this. Let me out. I don't want your garbage. Yeah. I don't want to give up the relics that I have. Hey, look at this. It's a ghost. Wait, they only have 1 HP. Wait, let me think about it. Wait. Go feel no pain. Let me think about it. Expect a fight we could put on top. This guy's gonna hit me 15. Let's go bonk. Oh. We got the gremlin horn. Oops. Oh well. He's gonna be a ghost again. He's gonna be second ghost. I'm gonna turn all his friends into ghosts. What is this? Someone doodled on my cards. What the heck? All your cards are ethereal. Ethereal? Alright. So Let's start with the Burning Pact. Burning Pact on the stone armor, probably. We don't need that. Okay. We can second wind, we can iron wave. There you go. And then body slam this guy. Alright, I didn't get to read what they did. Smooth stone, start with dexterity. Nice. This stuff... Play from exhaust. Get out of here. What do we upgrade? This doesn't exhaust. You just play it forever. Barricade 2 mana is pretty good. I think I want that. I think I want the discount. Alright. Okay. Juggling, defend, body slam. I guess. We're gonna get the ouch. We're gonna get the first turn, ouch. Now what? What'd you do to me? The first 3 cards drawn are bound. What does bound mean? This is so cool. The card layer is all cracked. That's so cool. Only 1 bound card can be played each turn. That sucks. I guess I wasn't really planning on playing those anyway. So, alright, let's start with this. Probably we want Feel No Pain into Second Wind. Could put Stone Armor back on top. I could put Body Slam back on top. It doesn't really matter. I got 3 mana, right? So I want to play Feel No Pain. I want to play the Stone Armor. I want to do remove those. I want to do give him the chop. That's it. Josh Triplet, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That's awesome. Welcome back, Josh. Thank you, thank you. If we play Body Slam, then we can't. That sucks. All right, are we trying to barricade here? You trying to barricade? Ah, man, I can't do the I can't hit him with the wombo combo. That sucks. We definitely want barricade though. Why is the robe full of hands? Let me check. Who put that there? Does this boss have like a second phase or whatever? It doesn't say. Alright. I got a bunch of weird numbers on me. What is this? Vulnerable and weak and frail. Yeah, what's she doing, the queen? Let's go barricade. Let's go delete the second wind. Or we could delete the strike, I guess. Yeah, who needs a strike anyway? And we can still body slam if we want. This is a big number that maybe is going to hurt us. Ow. Okay. We can expect a fight here. All right, I'm going to do this. Let's go. Let's pot up. Because I think we're expecting a fight now. Maybe we could have done Burning Pact. So we might be able to expect a fight again. Let's go Feel No Pain. Exhaust. We don't need the bludgeons. Okay. Okay. Then, do I want grit or do I want second wind? I think I want grit instead of second wind. So we can go grit over bludgeon. Okay. We can flash the steel. I don't want to flash the steel, but I do want to draw, so maybe let's do it. Okay, we can body slam. That's attack number 2. So we could bash, we could get another body slam. What kind of math did I do for my PhD? Random matrix theory. So I want stone armor. I want second wind. Getting rid of defend. I want... This debuff is going to mess me up because I'm going to draw these 3 cards and I can only play 1 but not all of them, and that's going to make me sad. But we can bash and then we can double body slam. Maybe. Body slam again. Oh, and then we got the gremlin horn, so we get to draw. So we could just body slam the queen too. All right. Oh, this is good. We can expect a fight here. I don't have any card draw. Okay, so that's fine, and then we can True Grit to get rid of second wind. And then... pass. Iron Wave, this gives me block. Okay. Now she's gonna do 25. Okay, so... if we burning here, then we can draw expect a fight. We did it. Okay, now that we're expecting a fight, we have to wait for True Grit, right? Or not. Or, hold on. He's gonna hit me for 25. 25 is okay. Do I want to hit for 7? We can hit for 7. Didn't get True Grit. We can get some block. We can pass. Alright. We have Barricade. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, so we got Body Slam, we got Bash. We can True Grit on the Bash. No, we want to expect here. So let's go Burning Pact on the Bash. Okay. So Burning Pact in the bin, we can expect here. We can... are the Body Slams going to be lethal? Maybe that's bad. Ah, I'm so close, but I don't think I'm going to get there. So... we can Grit on the second wind. That seems fine. We can... I could Body Slam once, and then maybe it's fine. Because that's non-lethal. Okay, and then we do that. And then we get the flash. Okay. And then we... flash. But we can't play True Grit. But maybe we can get Burning Pact. No. Alright, we're done. Okay. Okay. You're gonna hit me for 50? No, you're not. So we can Burning on the Iron Wave. But then we can't flash, but it's okay because we can body slam once. Burning on the Iron Wave. Alright, and then we can go... we can expect here, we can body slam. We can body slam once. Alright. And then flash again. Flasher. Flasher again. Flasher again. We can expect, but we can't Burning Pact. And I'm out of flashing. Alright, but we can True Grit the Body Slam. Alright, I think we did it. I think we did it. Why are we not full sending the slams? Let me show you. Alright, so we got flash, we got flash, we got flash in the deck. So we just go flash 1, flash 2, flash 3. That's it. Flash. Okay. We did it. We did it. We could even expect once if we want. We can expect once. All right. And then we can grit the body slam. There you go. 89. Ka-chow. Alright. I did the thing. We went infinite. That's why True Grit's the best. Wait. Archdemon's Thrall. Is that me? Am I Archdemon? What the heck? I'm threatening you. Do we gotta do it? Oh! Well, that was rude. Yeah, we unlocked some stuff. Only 16 more unlocks until we get to finally play the game. Cool. Alright, what's this? Beast of Imagination. Something, something, something. Continue. What do I get? Oh. New Goombas. So let's see here. First time you play a card that debuffs, whatever. Whenever you play a card that costs gain block. Okay, that sucks. Whenever you use a potion, gain strength. This turn. That also sucks. Okay. Heal for 20%. Fine. Gain 1 replay. Replay this card in addition. You know what there's going to be? So, we got the 1 upgrade to our card that made it so that you could, it gains 5 damage every time you play it. I bet you can add a replay to a card. I bet you. You can add red seals to cards, I bet you. All your strikes have red seals. Replay is cracked? Yeah, it's gotta be. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Oh yeah. Gain replay this combat. Okay. Rogue. This is the paper frog and not the worm frog. Oh yeah. This is new. First time you gain strength each combat, double the amount gained. Oh. That kind of sucks. You know how to fold that frog? I know a few of those too. Yeah, I can make that kind of frog. That's cool. Sorry, not a fan of the plot lore in general. What do you mean? Josh. I think it's fine. Let's see here. Cruelty. Double the enemies vulnerable. That's okay. Gain strength for each vulnerable. Okay, so this is the vulnerable kit. I hate this. I don't want this. Oh, I skip all the flavor text? Yes. When I play this kind of strategy game, you know, like Slay the Spire or Balatro, or I guess Balatro doesn't have that much lore / flavor. I guess it's got a lot of flavor, but not a lot of lore. Anyway, Slay the Spire, no, I'm not a lore guy. I'll read up about it, I'll learn about it after the fact. You know, I'll watch like a video about it after the fact, but if I'm playing a game, I want to play the game. I'm here for the numbers. I'm here for the exhaust this thing to do this thing, and then if you do that 2 times in 1 turn, then it does this other thing. That's what I'm here for. Same with like Uma Musume, for example. Great game, great lore, great characters. Just give me the numbers. How do I make the horse numbers go up? Yeah, multiplayer. Multiplayer tomorrow morning, or whatever time the other goons are available. Up to 4 players. Does that mean we have to unlock 4 characters? There's up to 5 characters. Wow. Sorry. What kind of math did I do my PhD in? Random matrix theory. Frequently asked question. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for tonight's stream. There you go. We did the thing. We played the new game. Well, we played the Slay the Spire update. Look at that. Nice. The multiplayer update. It's a great game. It's a fun game. One thing that I like about so I'm a big fan of Magic the Gathering. That's like my favorite game of all time, Magic the Gathering. And so Slay the Spire, you know, you get to the end, it's kind of like that, right? You have however many limited resources each turn, limited mana, and then you use that mana to play different combination of cards to do things. It's a card battler. Balatro is not a card battler. Slay the Spire is a card battler. You're fighting something, you have attack cards, you have defense cards, you have that kind of stuff. And the way that you get there to the attack and defense is you have your drawing cards, and then you have mana, and you have these different resources. Mana, card draw, mana, card draw. And then that's how you deal damage, or whatever. I also really like deck building games. So like tabletop deck building games like Dominion or Ascension or Legendary is a deck building game. I like this when I'm playing Magic sometimes. Limited formats where you just like crack open a bunch of booster packs and then build a deck out of whatever you open in your booster packs. Like that can be a fun experience where it's not as... the decks are not as highly optimized as you would. It's just a completely different vibe. You know, it feels kind of fun to do something clever with limited resources, right? And so I think Slay the Spire does that, right? It's a deck building game. You start with just common cards. You start with basic strikes and defends, and you have some other kind of flavorful stuff depending on different characters, and then you pick up new cards along the way. One thing that's like kind of disappointed me about Slay the Spire is how little the experience changes from round to round. So the cards that you get are not very complicated. Right, like Pommel Strike, extra damage, draw a card. Even Body Slam does damage based on how much block you have. This does damage twice, and then so there's like some potential synergy there. If you have something that makes your attacks do more damage, if you're hitting twice, you're getting twice the bonus, right? Or, you know, damage to all enemies, or these different debuffs and different synergies. Like, there's cards that apply vulnerable, there's cards that care about vulnerable. That I kind of hate, actually. These like explicit synergies where it has to be vulnerable as opposed to I don't know, block is generic, right? What's cool about Body Slam is there's a lot of different ways to get block. Maybe. Or like there's the, I don't know, same with Exhausted. There's like a lot of different ways to exhaust things. Card upgrades feel not very impactful. That's true. Yeah, I guess. Let's see, ever played 5 HP format Magic? Format where each... Oh, you're talking about... Wait. Open one booster, use that as your deck. No, I haven't done that exactly. Have I played Dune Imperium? No. Not... Maybe. I don't remember. I played some kind of tabletop Dune game. Hey Josh, thank you for another $5 for the Trevor Project. Assume it'll get updated soonish. What's gonna get updated soonish? Oh, Slay the Spire 2 only been out for a couple days. Are we gonna have some kind of Slay the Spire 2 mod where we can mouse over the cards and then read the cards? Yeah, something like that. Someone will make it, or it'll get updated, or whatever. Anyway, the point I was trying to make about Slay the Spire is it's a much more gritty game than Balatro. And what I was trying to say is like the increments are much smaller. Even like this, 32 damage from one card, that's as big as it gets. And that's like a 3-mana card compared to you've got a 1-mana card that does 10 damage, and then you do 3 of those, that's 30 damage or whatever. There are cards that say like you do double damage on your next attack. And those don't stack. You can't do like double damage or whatever. There's these like scaling things. Okay, +2 for each attack played this turn. In Balatro has an economy in it, right? There's so many ways to generate money within one round, generate value within one round. That's not the case in this game. In this game, you've got you can exhaust cards for the round. It lasts for one round, and then those cards come back. Compared to like trading card. Trading card, you just remove a card, it's gone forever. You make these permanent changes to your deck. Not only these permanent changes to your deck, but you get this permanent value in the form of you get money. Also in Balatro, you can re-roll the shop as much as you want. You can go as deep as you want. You can see as many options as you want. You can build whatever. Whereas in Slay the Spire, it's much more limited. You have limited shopping opportunities. I think of every time you complete a fight and then you get offered, okay, pick one of these 3 cards, that's like the shop. Instead of the Balatro shop, that's the shop. You get 3 cards, pick one. But it's always 1 out of the 3. Or none out of 3 if you want none, if you just don't want to add a card to your deck. Whereas in Balatro, however much money you have, you can keep re-rolling and you keep buying more, keep replacing more. I think the Joker cards in Balatro have a much bigger impact than the relics in Slay the Spire, or like the individual cards that you pick up in Slay the Spire. The 4th character has a lot of damage multiplying mechanics that can stack together. Okay, sure. Have I played Dicey Dungeons? No, I haven't played Dicey Dungeons. To me, Slay the Spire feels more like chess. These small moves, these small differences. And for a lot of folks, like, that's it. That's great. That's a great strategy experience. I like a little bit more chaos. But the main thing for me is you're limited in how much value you gain each round. In Balatro, it's unlimited. You can build a crazy engine, generate a crazy amount of money, and then use that money to do whatever. Blade Brigade. Hello, Blade. Sorry, hello, Blade. Welcome, Raiders. What were you up to, Blade? We just got done Slay the Spire. We're about to be done Slay the Spire. So, sorry to kick you out of here. Sorry to ship you along. Blueprints bingo with small ants. That's awesome. Sounds like a lot of fun. All right. Who's live right now? I guess Bear is on. Bear's doing Slay the Spire 2. I guess a lot of people are doing Slay the Spire 2. I'm doing Slay the Spire 2. You know who we haven't dropped in on in a long time? Let's drop in on Unseen Explosion. Let's do that. Yeah, for folks warning, you don't need to play Slay the Spire 1 first. As far as I can tell, you know, early access, okay, early access, it feels like 90% the same game. We'll see. You know, my opinion on that could change, but seems like mostly the same game. Maybe there's lore you miss out on if you haven't played the first one. But that's not something that I super care about. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to do more Slay the Spire 2, multiplayer Slay the Spire 2. With Zano and Scooty and Mouth. Take care, everyone.